Mrs. Rivka Tillim grew up in the Borough Park section of Brooklyn.
I don't remember how old I was. I think I must have been about 13 years old. And I caught a very bad bronchitis. We went first to one doctor and then to another doctor. I can't remember what they were so worried about unless it wasn't clearing up, and one antibiotic and another one. In the meantime, from all the coughing, I was always hoarse. First I got very hoarse and very, and then I stopped speaking. I can't remember exactly how long it took or what caused it. Today sometimes I think to myself, maybe there was something psychological. I don't know. Today they have all kinds of, maybe my parents frightened me. I don't know.
Went to big doctors. Couldn't find anything wrong with her throat or with suicide. She couldn't talk anymore. She didn't talk. Took her to the biggest specialists. They couldn't find anything wrong. Dan heb ze me hebben. Dan heb ik gezocht. Geit eruit. Lost me met hier alleen. Ze hebben remained with her. And we left the room.
I was shockingly told that everybody's going out and I am going to have yechidus with the Rebbe. And I was utterly stunned. I did not know that before. And I was really, really shocked and it was overwhelming to me. I remember being in awe of him. But as soon as everybody left, I remember feeling a completely comfortable, calm, as if I was there with my own Zayda. That's how I felt with him. And he spoke to me as if same age level. And he just started, I remember asking me questions. I started out whispering probably. And he spoke to me, he kept on talking to me. He asked me what I like to do and how old I am and what I do in my spare time. I just remember having a conversation with him. And what do I want to do someday? And I said I love little children, and I hope someday to be a mother of children and take care and teach young children. And the Rebbe said that was a very good goal, that's what I should do. And as we were talking, I started talking stronger. I can't say I spoke regular, but I did start talking stronger. I was sort of mesmerized by his presence. And it was like he compelled me to talk. It's the only thing I can say. It was like he spoke and I answered. I can't explain it in any other way. He asked me what could I do now, and I said, well, when I get to a certain age, I can be a Benos leader. I'd like to be a Benos leader. And, Beis Yacov has a Benos program where Shabbos you take groups of girls and you tell them Parsha, and they give out snacks, and this was, they have it all over. And so he said, that's a very good thing. That's what I should do. And he gave me a bracha, and I remember backing out, and my parents, asked me how I was, and I answered them. And of course, everybody went wild,
The Rebbe told her, "Just vernehmen mit Kinder, just lernen mit Kinder, like you're doing till now." The Rebbe said, "Help him." She came out. I don't know. Nobody knows what happened. Why she couldn't talk or what. Baruch Hashem, she recuperated. She got married. She had 11 children.
Before even my parents came home from the Maisa, we got the call from just somebody that your sister is talking. She had not been talking I don't know how many months or more, and it was a terrible situation, and we knew that she was going for the Rebbe, and somebody called to say your sister is talking. I don't know who picked up, but it was like, what are you talking about? She's talking. No. It's not. How do you know? She was by the Rebbe. She came out talking. How do you know? I said, what do you mean? How do you know? The whole 770 came to a complete standstill. And we were just waiting. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? And we were just waiting for my sister walked in. So, are you able to talk? Are you talking? She says, I'm talking. And it was just shocking, absolutely shocking to hear her talk.
After that, it was Baruch Hashem. I slowly got better and went back to school, and everything was fine. I was too young at that time to be a Benos leader. I remember when they came around asking for volunteers who would be a Benos leader, because I was waiting for that to happen. And I raised my hand, I jumped up, I said, I can fulfill my shalichus that the Rebbe gave me to become a Benos leader, and I was a Benos leader. And I could tell you that the Rebbe for sure affected my life in many ways, because I happened to be a very good student, and I was encouraged to go to college and to make something for myself and make money. And I always had a feeling that that wasn't for me. I wanted to go to seminary, and my parents were very against it. And they didn't understand. What do you need it for? Get an office job then and make some money. I said, do you remember I told the Rebbe, that I want to teach young children? The Rebbe told me that I should teach young children. You know what? It wasn't so easy to get a job. And you know what? I, Baruch Hashem, was matzliach. And my goal was to marry a Ben Torah. Should I tell you, I always feel that because I had the Rebbe's bracha in front of me and the Rebbe's vision, he somehow looked into me and he saw who I was, and he saw what I needed and what I really wanted. And I really feel that he had that hashpah in my life. He gave me that strength to do it. So to me, that's the nace of that story, more than that a chas shalom, a mute girl became, a speaking girl. To me, that is the real bracha of that story.